But one of my mayors is a 12, so that's actually not bad. But he is better at stewardship, so he's in the best place that he should be. So we're not going to be moving him around. You're just awful. You're not actually bad steward, though, honestly. You wouldn't be too bad there. It's just you would be awful in pretty much everything. Yeah, you're just low in everything. At least you have a bit of a more varied skill set. And you already like me a lot more than he does. I think I want to get rid of that guy. If I don't give you this position, you're not going to be happy with me at all. I think that's just a straight minus 40. So you'd be down to minus 10 automatically. Yeah, the 47-year-old knight is better at martial than my current marshal, but my marshal is a powerful vassal, so I don't need to shimmy things around to avoid the powerful vassal not having a place on the court issue. I could just pay him off, yeah. But that's why I moved Mayor Sulian down into the marshal slot. He was 4 points worse of a marshal, but was a much better marshal than they were a chancellor. And it meant that I didn't need to mess around with trying to lift their spirits at being a powerful vassal not in the court. It just saved me a bit of issues there. You've had 0 issues with powerful vassals whining about not being in the council. Really? In the tutorial, I had quite a lot of problems with that, but okay. We'll have a look then. Diplomacy. Sure, I could assign one of my knights in here. Tunk. He'll lose 20 opinion for 10 years, but then wants a seat on a council, minus 40. So that'll give me a minus 30, which is a bit nasty, honestly. So I kind of feel that might be a better way of doing it, of just keeping them on my side for now, until I'm a little bit more knowledgeable about such things. Now my spy master is going to be most vexed when I kick him out, but it's going to be a thing that is going to happen. I'm going to wait until we get some new guests who would be a better spy master, because right now we really don't have anyone who would be better in that spot. We will change that up in a bit. Hello, what are you up to? Oh, raiders. Oh, this would be a good time for me to get in there and attack, I suppose. What are you up to? They are literally raiding, aren't they? Yes. Aavak. Well, the thing is that even when they're not on the council, it's really easy to just top their opinion with sway schemes. Obviously, considering this, one powerful vassal outside the council is not an unmanageable thing. Right, okay, I get it. We'll see how it goes, though. I'll wait until this... I want to replace my spy master. I don't really care too much about needing to replace my chancellor at the moment. You know, with 6, it's not exactly amazing, true. But probably need to get down there and clear out that army, frankly, and claim these lands. But that'll put me over my holdings allotment, which is a bit of an issue. But that being said... Now, let's get in there. Now, is there anything I would need to... Like, I'm assuming they're not at war for raiding. They might be at war. Armies can be raised as raiders from rally points. Raiders can move on to neighbouring lands and pillage them for gold. In order to raid, a raiding army must stop in a holding owned by a foreign ruler and choose to start raiding. Upon doing so, they will be stuck raiding for some time, after which they will get gold and pillage the holding. Gold will be stored on the army and only added to the treasury when they arrive home. If you defeat a raiding army carrying gold, you will take it, and they will be unable to raid you for some time. Only some rulers are allowed to raid, most notably tribal rulers. Okay. Well, I kind of want this land anyway. So let's start doing things. We've got our Cassius Belli. I would like to claim Lordship of Ceredigion and gain the city of Aberystwyth. It's going to be fairly easy, this one. There's the clay wall. It's not like his opinion going down is going to be any worse for me right now. Right. So, want to raise all my armies. Actually, I should have moved the rally point down here. Let them gather around there. I just wanted to see what path they were going to take, so which area I needed to go to. Right, that also caused them to get involved in the fight. Oh, this is going to be a three-way fight. That's going to be interesting. Slow it down. Hello. I assume I just... Oh, did I just join in against the raiders? No, I am actually attacking him. I think he may have put the raiders down. We wounded Taliesin? Oh, that's atrocious. No more poetry. How terrible. I like the music. That was just... that was a slaughter. That was... I don't... that was an absolute slaughter. My goodness. I think I actually... Yeah, looking at the numbers, I aided the raiders. It's like, well, you know, they're at war with you as well. So they were against 1,980... Let's just call it 2,000 for the sake of it. And they had 500. We outnumbered them 4-1. Got a bit of prestige. That's not too bad. Now, I do need to siege their land. It looks like I'm not going to bother with the raiders. I guess that's fair. Can I... Ah, there we go. I can click on this. What's that about? Oh, no. I wonder if... Because they're not looting me, I don't interact with them. Well, makes sense, I guess. Aavak, one more thing that's easy to miss. To the left of your character, there's a bar vertically. Yeah, that's my stress level. I have noted that one. The tutorial was quite good about mentioning that. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The raider of my... the aider of my raider is my enemy. I like that Demon Works. That is actually pretty awesome. Well done. 17 gold if I defeat the raiders, but how would I defeat the raiders? I just roll up and attack them? I don't know. Where are you off to? You going to try and take on those raiders again? Because I'm okay with that. I do like the way that this goes down, though. It just rolls a different thing every 20 days and an event might happen. The garrison health is fine. The garrison has a full stock of food. Daily Siege project progress. We're not going quickly on this one. Maximum 5 months left. Let's speed up time a wee bit. Now, this would be a good time for the raiders to raid me, but we'll see if they feel up to it. Yeah, they'd need to be hostile first in order to... Oh, you're going around? You scallywag. What's the garrison over here? He's got enough. He would actually be able to to hit that. I don't have anything there to defend. I could go for like walls and towers, but it would take me a while. Some holdings are fortified and need to be besieged and occupied in order to gain control of the county. The fort level of such fortified holdings determines how long a siege can be expected to last. The high fort level will require siege weapons. But that would have been good to do prior to this, because they would have put the number of people there above his army, meaning that he wouldn't have been able to besiege it. He is just over the necessary amount, so he can siege it slowly. Lordship of Perved Wlad, sorry. Perved Wlad, perfect land. Gains military presence for 5 years. Marshal's average martial skill led to this. Okay. This county has a well-organized presence of soldiers, aiding the local rulers as needed. Oh, well, that's actually pretty cool. And control is growing there naturally. I've got 4 months. I'll have 2 months to get up there and turn him away. It depends a little bit. If we're lucky and we can get some good rolls, then it won't be too bad. But he could also get some good rolls. Let's have a look at what we get. Come on. There we are. Siege event desertion. Siege progress is going to bump a little bit. Well, how's it going over here? Ah, we're diseased. That's not good. 4 months left for him. Meravin comes of age. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Meravin the intricacies of administration. All efforts have come to naught, however. Few would be impressed by his understanding of the subject, but he has at least developed a sound grasp of the basics of management and the beginnings of sensible frugality. So we've got Thrifty Clerk. Okay, well, that's not too bad. He's now a powerful vassal. This ruler is a powerful vassal who has a lowered opinion of you because... let's pause that there. Because he is now a vassal, and as a result, one of these vassals is no longer high enough in rank to warrant the position that they've got. Interesting. Can I see who my powerful vassals are? Either way... It doesn't look like it shows it in there. If I go over to Realm and then Republic. Powerful Vassal. You are not a powerful vassal anymore. I don't think, no. It's not showing you as one. Who is? Huh. I've only got 2 powerful vassals now. Interesting. Oh, no. There we are. Oh. That's interesting. He doesn't expect anything. Oh, it's because he's not old enough yet. Right. So my 2 sons were powerful enough that they warranted a seat on the council, but not so high that they could ask for one. But Meravin now does need one. He's not very good at anything, though. That's a shame. He's actually worse at everything. That's an ultra shame. I'm just going to have to tank that one. I will flat out have to tank that. I can eat that negative just by being his father. I can eat the fact that he's impatient and wants to sit on the council by the fact that I'm his dad. That seems fair. Yeah, he's still at 85 with minus 45. So, yeah. But he'll only have that for a while. Some of that will decay over time. The received county will decay. Well, actually, it's there until... oh, actually, it's there for a long time. You get. Like, it's almost there for 40 years. Well, I don't think we need to worry about that one. I could split up my army, actually, yeah. Can I do that? Reorganize. Merge armies. Can I split it? Split in half. Split off a new army. Honestly, split it in half would be fine. Now, which one am I in lead a ship of? That's fine. You stay here. Actually... No, I'm significantly better than you. So I'm going to take my army up hither. Are you sieging right now? I'm assuming that the two armies are merged. Yeah, okay. So I'll take my army over and deal with you. Right. No, no, no. Can I not have them move? That's frustrating. How do I get them to split up? So frustrating, actually. Okay. Can I just move this one by itself now? There we go. Sorry about that. Again, learning the way to control the game. A little bit vexing, but it's not a biggie. Don't take all the knights. I have taken all the knights. Well, that's poop. Okay, well, in the future, I was assuming that it would be a lot more even with the way it would split the army, but apparently not. No, come back here, you scoundrel. You don't get away. Take your medicine. Did I just wipe out that entire force? I think I may have. Because we beat them in the early stage? Yeah, we did. If you beat them fast enough, it's such a resounding victory, you just straight up kill everyone that was involved. My knights killed 59 people. Their knights killed 12, and one of them died. My levies killed 32, and 19 of them died. Dismiss. I took Ellen out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, she ran into a wounded doe. When she showed me the animal, its wounds were evidence of a slow and torturous death. Ellen just smiled. Oh dear. Oh dear. You're gluttonous and sadistic, yeah. And then show me you could have felled an animal yourself. You gain 44 stress. She will lose the trait sadistic and gain the trait ambitious. Or this was a test. I hope you do better next time. She'll lose sadistic and gain paranoid. That's not much of an improvement. So she'd lose 2 intrigue, 4 prowess and natural dread. And gain an extra intrigue. She would lose 1 diplomacy. She would gain 100% more stress. Gain 25% more dread. It's not a flat one, though. The opinion of vassals would be the same. Scheme discovery chance would go up, and enemy personal scheme success chance would go down. Sadistic is sinful to my faith, though. Whereas ambitious is just straight up. Yeah, you'll get a bit more stress. You won't like your liege lord as much. Because they're in my way. But you would be better at everything across the board. That's a total of 6 traits, whereas this is also a total of 6 traits, and I kind of like the natural dread. Yeah, ambitious is good for her and bad for everyone else, yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Sumi. I did miss your resub message. I mentioned it earlier on, but it wasn't while you were here, obviously. I am really, like, because this is a new game for me, and there's a lot to learn, I am super tunnel vision at the moment, and I do apologize. There's so much, there's a high density of information I'm trying to soak up. And this on top of the natural, only 50% of my brain is actually focusing on what I'm doing because I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm saying, you know, being entertaining while I'm learning is kind of like juggling ferrets, and not ones that are dead sleeping, because you can do that fairly easily once you've got used to the kind of aerodynamics of a ferret. When they're dead sleeping, it's fairly easy to juggle them. When they're awake, though, That's a very different skill set you need to be employing. But thank you so much for the resub and tier 3 as well. 68 months. Thank you so much. And Everyone Duck, thank you very much for the 28 months as well. Yay, Crusader Kings 3. Do ferrets take kindly to being juggled? Yes, they enjoy it immensely. I mean, it depends on if they trust you. But actually, I think they probably enjoy it immensely even if they didn't. Ferrets quite like being played with in general. And they like... I don't know, they very, very sincerely just seem to think it's a game. And it is. Juggling Athena when she hasn't been out of a cage is in 3 days. That's not so much a show of skill. That's an endurance contest, that one. How many tiny little claw marks because she hasn't been out of her cage in a few days, and her claws are super sharp. They get super sharp in about a day. It's literally how much blood loss can I sustain? She's having the time of her life. It's just that her simply being on your arm is causing you damage. It's like trying to juggle prickly pears. Only really, really, really spiky ones. Not just prickly, spiky. Menaces with spikes. No, I'm going to say it's just an animal. It is not just an animal. You should never torture something to death. Unless it's a person and they deserve it. In which case, there's a bit of wiggle room. But not an animal. Right, okay, well that's done. Honestly, I could probably just have this army disband, I guess. Is it actually costing me anything? I don't think it is. I'm not sure that is costing me anything right now. You have a cockatiel, kind of hard to juggle, since she doesn't come back down. Yeah, that would make things a little bit more tricky. It's true. "20 days left. It's rampant disease, and they're running low on supplies, so this is going past quite quickly. As soon as we have this, we win. There we go. I took Lord Gugan's son, Alan, hostage during the siege of Cardigan. Marvellous. I mean, it kind of is marvellous. Okay. You captured Lord Gugan's guest, Gwendy, and 2 others during the siege. Okay. Let's get rid of that. I think I can find them in prisoners. Yes. Okay. Why were you there? Why? How do I know you? Okay, so you're just a regular person in the court, fairness. Grigor? My prisoner. Oh my good lord. 20 learning. You're chaste, forgiving, just, and a mastermind philosopher. Yeah, I will be declaring victory. I just wanted to check out the prisoners, frankly. And then Alan. Wounded. You're beautiful. Let's hope those scars heal then. Arrogant, wrathful, and trusting. I will confer with chat in a moment. I can ransom them back, though. Grigor, no one wants you. I'm so sorry. I am super tempted to invite him to my court, yeah. That is some crazy good stuff. Honestly, his son isn't too bad either. Yoink! I'll take your son. He's now my son. Finish the war, then handle the prisoners, because some of them contribute to war score. Ah, okay, I see. I was worried that if I finished the war, I'd just leave the prisoners alone, which is why I was looking at them now. But that makes a lot of sense. Okay, battles won, plus 50%, maximum. War score from occupied holdings, plus 62%. War score from prisoners, yeah, there we are, captured here. That makes sense. Okay, enforce demands. Yoink. To the brooding Prince Rodri. May your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. There's a little part of me that is a bit sad that this isn't all written in Welsh, truly. So be it. Mine. But it is now a little bit too much. So, I'm going to give away bits of this, I think. I'm going to need to do that pretty soon. I guess all of that is... Is that all? A single area? Yeah, I guess all of this is just a county, yeah. That is just one duchy. That entire thing. Yikes. Yeah. That's quite chunky. Yeah, if you capture the ruler, it's a 100% war score, which is why I was a little bit surprised that I didn't immediately win when I completely trounced the army that was sieging my castle, but I guess he wasn't there. Working from home and catching Aavak streaming? This day is awesome. I'm very glad. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and hand this out. Shrewsbury, I'm going to give it to someone else. I'm slowly working on converting this to Welsh culture. Grant 2. I could give it to Tutwal. It wouldn't be awful. Rank. Can I give it to my daughter? Possibly. Is there a way of seeing if they're part of my family in particular? It doesn't look like I can give it to Nest. It might be that we currently don't pass to female heirs. We can fix that later. I could also give it out to some people in my court as well. What do you think, chat? What should I go for? Just keeping it in the family or using it to get some other people around a little bit happier? How am I liking CK3? I'm really enjoying it. Massively enjoying it. As much as I'm fumbling over things right now, I am really, really enjoying this. Yeah, I think we'll give it to Tutwal. I think this would make a lot of sense. It's only 9, so it's going to be a while before they're in a position to want much more out of it anyway. Paradir. Opinion of me. Tutwal, here you go. 40 opinion for 50 years. Becomes my vassal. The penalty for being above your domination domain limit will be reduced, which is what I want. Donk. There you go. Well, at the moment, my family loves me, which is always quite nice. Right, advice. County control. One of your counties has low control. This means that you'll get reduced taxes and levies from it. However, there are ways to increase control again. There aren't many places you see control in the domain tab in the realm view. In the issues view and the county view. To increase control, you want to go to council view and assign your marshal to increase control in the county task. Control also increases with time, but this process is very slow. We recommend that you use a highly skilled marshal instead. Okay. Thank you. That will be because... that's because right now... I can't do it. Damn it. What do you mean there's no valid targets for it? Where's the control drop then? Oh, it'll be down here. Yes, yes, of course. Okay. Well, first, let me disband my army, so I haven't got the army on the map constantly.